Hi everyone. Today is Wednesday. It is June the 12th. It is an FOMC day. Listen, if you don't have to trade because you're working for somebody or anything else, it's usually a good idea to be very selective about what you're doing. Now, I think it's very unusual that we're breaking out of the range with the CPI and the FOMC meeting release. The CPI comes out in 9 minutes. Let's hope I'm done with this video by then. I've only tried to start this like 52 times. All right, so here we go. We're breaking out. Traders are going to want to test this 5,400. Momentum is very flat. Somebody said something about volume yesterday being very tepid. Take a look at it. If I draw a line here, you can see that it's really about average, right? Just slightly under. Here's the volume candlestick for average volume, and that, it's putting us down here just slightly under volume, and so that's not going to tell us much of anything. But what we are in is a range break. We're in a range break from the NFP, and we're in a range break confirmation from the measured move off of this high volume candlestick. All right, and so up, pullback, buy, listen. FOMC and CPI coming are going to make the charts very noisy. Be careful. Pullback action, we've got areas at 53.56, 53.38, and also this new zone at about 53.67. That's going to give us areas where we could pull back, see potential buyers, bounce into the next leg, and then move forward. All right? SPY. Okay, so here is the SPY NFP range. Here is the high volume candle for SPY is the day before the high volume candle for the ES. That's an expansion zone that is giving us 538, 543, and then 547. Here, premium there are a lot of people piling up short. I just had somebody send me a note and saying, hey, are we looking for a short anytime? Listen, everybody's looking for the short. That's why it's not coming. Look at the trend, straight up. Look at momentum. Momentum line straight up, momentum histogram green or positive, okay? That's upside pressure. Pullbacks or buy zones. There is no breakdown on the horizon, and when it does come, it's going to surprise everyone. So what I've been saying the entire time is be lean, buy at the liquidation event that comes to the upside when inventory is being offered and people are saying, yep, I'm going to go after it. Use that time to get out of the market and use the time of the dips to get into the market. That's what we're looking at right now, and it's going to stay that way until it doesn't. We just have to realize that in times like this, we have to size down. I would not advise trading today if you are new or if you are trying to trade today and you're saying, hey, I'm going to do it. Then here's the thing. Use your practice account or go very, very small and don't predict. Just respond, right? We're going to be the first responders, not the predictors. Predictors are the ones that get themselves in all kinds of trouble. We can estimate where high is. We can watch it break, but if it does not continue to give us lower lows, guess what, folks? The trend is not going to break. Going to continue to the upside. What are the next numbers for the Qs? Well, we're right up on 470. So the next one's 473. Let me draw Fibonacci on the highest volume candle. And we can see that we've got all the way up at 484. And what kind of that 473 is the halfway marker there. So 478 would be the number after that. Well, 479. All right. Pullbacks. What are the good pullbacks? 465, 463, maybe 460, right? What is the trend? Up. So what does that mean? Listen, if the market, something absolutely horrific happens and the chart falls all the way to 443, I'm going to buy some. But I'm also not going to try to buy in between all these spaces if the market's in free fall. All right? If it rockets to the north because the Fed comes out and does everything else everybody else has done, which is say, hey, listen, we're going to lower rates by 25 basis points, the market's going to rocket because they're going to think, okay, 25 this month, 25 September, 25 October. Oh, we've started. The cut has started, and the market is going to explode to the north. This is why we do not want to position short events. We're just going to buy the pullback, right? Buy the pullback until it tells us that buying the pullback is a bad thing to do. All right? Where's the ideal buy? It's at 460. Did I do the NQ? All right. So here's the NQ, highest volume candlestick right here. Let's draw this Fibonacci. Wee-hoo. Fibonacci. Right here. That is not. Yep, no, that's it. All right, where are the numbers? A lot of people are calling for 20,000. Hey, can we see 20,000 this year? We could. We definitely could. Let's duplicate this channel. And then move it here. This is the measured move. 19,714 is the top of the measured move, also confirming with the Fibonacci. And then up here, 19,381. Are we outside of the range? Yes, we are breaking to the north. What normally happens when we have the big extension away from the moving average? Well, we could extend some more, but we have a likely pullback event, so wait for the pullbacks to be buy zones. A lot of volume here. Interestingly, NVIDIA was one of only two Mag 7s that were down, so that's very interesting. Where are the dip buyers? 19,129, that was the number they had as resistance the entire day yesterday. And then all the way down to 19,000. I was waiting for 18,974 for long. It did not come for me, so I had to chase it. But I did have a couple of nice shorts because I thought the market would give back around this zone. And indeed, it did for a time, and then it didn't. And so pullbacks, look at the higher lows. Low, higher low, higher low. Guess what that tells you? Buying in progress. Let's go look at the YM. A little bit messy, a lot more rangy. This is the highest high, anchored VWAP, lowest low, anchored VWAP, deep dip, buy zone. Remember what we said. Range for, whoa, is this the CPI number that just came out? Yes, indeed. CPI number, boom, look at that. Okay, so the CPI number probably conducive to interest rates being dropped, but look at where it comes. 39,178. Sellers are going to try to sit there until they don't, okay? And then I'm going to clone this channel, and we're going to move it up and count the ranges of that way, all the way up into here. Look at this thing, higher low, higher low, higher low. Lower low, lower low, lower low. First higher low. What does this tell you? It's caught sideways. Absolutely 100% caught sideways. So what do you want to do? You want to buy the dip, expecting that it will converge to the upside. All right? This is not a buy the breakout formation at all. It is a buy the dip formation. And if it comes down into 38,708 and does not hold, then you're going to step to the side and it's going to break down a little bit further. I love sideways channels. I will try to short at the top end of this range, but if it does not lose 38,900 or even 38,009, you know what I'm trying to say. Even if it doesn't hit 39,000, then, you know, we've got more upside pressure. Wow, please forgive me for that. I've had like an hour and a half of sleep. Okay. Yeah, rough night with mom. Okay, so, oh wait, have we rolled yet? No, we haven't rolled yet. We're going to roll probably next week. Here is oil. Now, I thought oil would lose this 78 area, so was trying to short around the 78.25. Pullback action, remember, low, higher low, higher low, higher low. Anne-Marie, but the trend is down. That doesn't matter. Price is master and commander. And what it's telling you is mean reversion. So not only that, it came into the lowest low, anchored VWAP, in this range, and now it's sitting above it. So where's it going? 80. 80. I think that is a great place for this chart to end up. Could it stop dead at, 79.60? Absolutely. Absolutely. But pullbacks are buy zones in this formation. Oil is trying to recover into resistance. Let's take a look at the last one. Gold. Sorry about the doggos. Gold bouncing off of the 2300 area. Momentum is down. Trend is down. But low, higher low, higher low. What is that telling you? Mean reversion in play. We buy the pullback just so long as it does not break the low of the prior day. If it does, the trend is still down to sideways. But this is what they're looking at. And of course, it would seem reasonable that gold would pull in if they are trying to raise the rates today. All right, that's it for me, folks. Please forgive me for the stumbling and bumbling. I just absolutely cannot record another one of these. I've done it about 6 times. So I will see you on the platforms, and we are going to have ourselves a lovely trading day.